You have the opportunity to become famous at a young age. Will you choose to stand out or focus on studying peacefully? This father chose the latter. Richard was originally a security guard with a monthly salary of only $4,000. But after watching a match, he realized how easy it was for others to make money. His own income from working hard for a whole year was less than what others earned from a single tennis match. But it was too late for him to train himself. So, before his children were born, he had already written for them a 78-page career plan. Yet this father, who had no money, no education, and no background, and had never been involved in tennis, raised two top-level tennis players. When Richard's daughter was 5 years old, he was already well-versed in professional tennis books, and strictly followed the content in them. To train his daughters, when they turned 10, Richard began taking his daughter's career plans and training videos to various clubs, hoping to secure better resources for their learning. But he was rejected time and again, simply because at that time, tennis was a sport for the rich,
and Richard's family living in the slums
could never produce elite players, let alone the career plan Richard had written. It was even mocked as worthless. Fortunately, Richard didn't give up. A coach recognized the talent of his two daughters, but he could not accept Richard's request. He wanted the club to provide the best equipment and waive all fees for his daughters. The coach said no one would agree to such a contract, because tennis is an expensive sport and a very difficult one to succeed in. Even millionaires struggle to develop professional players.
Let alone you, a poor black security guard from the slums.
But these doubts did not stop Richard from his decision to take his family out of the slums. He went to a grand, luxurious estate. He shamelessly asked the coach to take a look at his daughter's talents. Unable to refuse Richard's persistence, the coach gave them 10 minutes to showcase their skills. However, this became the coach's most correct decision of his life. The talent and strength of the two girls
were fully displayed.
Not only did they perfectly return every serve, but the power of their returns far exceeded their peers, especially the older sister Venus, who combined speed and power, made the coach truly convinced. But although the coach acknowledged both sisters, he was not willing to take too big a risk, so he chose to train the more promising Venus for free. Although the younger sister, Serena, was reluctant, she was powerless to change this. As a result, Richard recorded every training session in full, and then took it home for Serena to practice with. Soon, Venus signed up for her first youth tennis championship. The importance of her first official match is self-evident, but Richard did not put too much pressure on his daughter.